Yeah, you already know. You already know. I thought she fucking with a real nigga, you know. But she choose some other niggas. I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga. You already know what time it is, though. Fucking with her mommy, she already know. I ain't nothing like them niggas, you know how it go. Fuck with me and I'ma show you how this shit can go. I'm that nigga, yeah, for sure, you already know. I'm the nigga when it comes to getting on this shit. I'm not playing with them niggas, you know how. Put a 40 on the nigga, you know, keep it play. Run up on a nigga, might as well take a shit. Mama know me, she know how this shit be. I been on it for a while, she know that I'm a G. I ain't fucking with them niggas, I put on it to the key. Niggas playing with a dub, I run on them niggas, see. I know 40 to light, and pour in the room. You know what it is, and I know what I'm gonna do. I don't fuck with them coward niggas, I'm only keep it true. I've been on a different block, so niggas know what I do. Getting to the money ain't nothing like me. Nigga playing like you gangster, you gonna see. I run up on a nigga and I'm gonna get him through. I spin the block while a nigga listening to do. Say you fuck with a gangster, you know my type. Real nigga shit, you already know what I like. I've been on a different block, niggas know what I be doing. You ain't gotta fuck with me and I'm getting going. I got enough money to get it done. I don't live with that nigga, you know that my fucking son. He be talking like he want me, but I'm number one. I be where them niggas never go, nigga, I get done. Hey, know that I move, you play similar too. Acting like you gangster, watch what a nigga do. I've been places that these niggas never been in their life. I run up on a nigga, make a nigga earn his stripes. You know what it's like, talking like you gangster, you know what it's like. I done got a lot of bitches that'll fuck a nigga like. When it's time to get it down, body, you know what I like. Run up on a nigga, get a nigga like 40 on the clip, hard. Bitch, nigga, I'm gone. You be talking like you gangster, I run up on him hard. Talking like you swift, I don't think you understand how this shit can get. I know a bitch that'll get a nigga hit. You know what it be, you don't know me, I'm still in G. I be places that these niggas fucking be. I be everywhere they wanna be. You know I'm a G. Mama say she never met a nigga like me. I fucking with a dog, gonna show you how it fucking be. I be outside where these niggas never fucking be. You say that you third barrel, come and see. Fucking with a thug like me, I'm a fucking G. You ain't met him like me. Since six,
Yeah.
and I'm a G. And when you
They ain't nothing like me.
I know that you a C. You ain't never met a nigga like me. So mama tell me, you ain't fucking
They not ready yet.
fucking with me.
You already know what time it is, man. This your boy Gangsta Cat, man. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown. We do this. They keep hating, and I keep congratulating. I only deal with people that's getting to the top, and people know the base, man. But I got some news for you today. Now, I'm going to tell you before anybody, because people probably ain't going to let you know. But your boy had an informant in his squad. Yeah, in his squad. And that's the crazy thing about it. Now, I try to tell people all the time, be careful who you roll with. Be careful who you keep around you. Because Brendan Paul, ex-Syracuse basketball player, been working with them people. Allegedly, Brendan Paul, P. Diddy drug mule, is working with the feds and always been working with the feds, man. See, it's real easy to put somebody in a position where they actually think they your friend and make them think that they holding drugs for you. But the whole time, the person that you think holding drugs for you is really what? Really working with them people. Come on, man. And one thing about me, I don't trust many. Very solely do I trust too many people. Get my people back in here, man. Let me get my people back in here. You know, we up. Let's get my people back. Get my moderators back up in here. Now we'll turn up. So we're going to get into it, man. Let's get into it. Because Brendan Paul, man, you wilding, yo. Let's see. Let's look it up, man. Let's do it, man. Watch this, man. Let me show y'all something. Now watch. I'm going to put y'all on game. They don't want y'all to know this. Don't leave it up. This the shit they don't want you to know. But guess what? I'm going to show you. See, a lot of people don't know that he was the basketball player at Syracuse.
I finally see where the hate come from. I'm not playing with him. I finally see. I told the nigga I'm not playing with him. Captain Gangster. You know. They gon' hate on me. And that's my type. I'ma give them some money, nigga. All my life. I'm not playing with them niggas yet. I do it right. I give it to the money that be me and that my type. Okay. I don't play with them. And that my life. I give it to the money, nigga. And that my type. My nigga, yeah, be hating on me. Yeah, you don't wanna do that, my nigga. I ain't nothing like them niggas. You know me and that my type. Get my type.
So as you can see, I'm gonna show y'all what it is. I'm gonna show you, man. Gangsta Cat gonna show y'all what's really going down. Because the drug mule has always been a drug mule. Not was he a drug mule for just Diddy, but in college, he was caught doing a few things that he wasn't supposed to, y'all. See, I'm gonna give y'all the rundown. Let's go. 25-year-old former Syracuse basketball star. I told y'all. I told you. I know the truth. Let's talk about it. Because I know the truth. Who's Brendan Paul? See, a lot of people don't know who Brendan Paul is. A lot of people don't know who Brendan Paul is. They think this is just a regular drug mule that got caught on a plane. No, it wasn't. No, he ain't. Not Brendan Paul, the former Syracuse basketball star arrested as the drug mule. Brendan Paul, the man arrested at the Florida airport earlier this week and who had been accused of being Diddy Sean Combs' drug mule, is a former Syracuse University basketball player. Now, why does that matter? Because we know people at Syracuse. I know a few people at Syracuse. I know a few people that went to Syracuse. So what I did my research because I knew people that went to school with Brendan Paul. My boy David Tyree went to Syracuse. One of my other homies, Jason, went to Syracuse. You know what Brendan Paul is known for in Syracuse? Do you know what he is known for at Syracuse? He's known for being a known alleged snitch. So when everybody say, who is the one that's really working this case? Who really working this case? Your boy Brendan Paul. The federal agents raided Combs' LA mansion on the same day Mr. Paul was apparently at Opa Local Airport in Miami before he can board the private jet. Mr. Paul was recently named in a lawsuit filed by Rodney Jones. Now, let's ask this question. Why is Brendan Paul, ex-Syracuse basketball player, with Diddy? Why is he with Diddy, y'all? He ain't got no contract. He ain't part of the label. He's not an industry scout. Y'all call it a drug mule. I call it an informant. Gangsta Cat call it an informant. We don't call it a drug mule. Man, first of all, this how you know he an informant. Since when do you be labeled as a drug mule because you got caught with drugs? Let me talk to y'all. Let's make it make sense. Since when? Y'all? Since when? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me close this up. Since when do you become a drug mule, y'all? Right? When do you become a drug mule? Because you got caught on a plane with a little cocaine and you got caught with a little bit of Tusi, right? They label him the drug mule because that was his job. How do they know that was his job? He's telling them. On the day he was arrested, Mr. Paul allegedly had contraband in the form of cocaine inside his traveling bag. Make it make sense. Sean Combs knew that they were coming ahead of time. Sean Combs knew they were coming ahead of time. Do you think he knew that Paul had the cocaine? I'm telling you, my nigga, it's an industry plant. Brendan Paul is an industry plant from the people. The 25-year-old was booked for cocaine and controlled substances. Possession and release on Tuesday after possessing a $2,500 bail. If that don't tell you right there, that he working with the police, this is Gangsta Cat talking to you. 25-year-old was booked for cocaine and controlled substances. He was released on Tuesday after posing a $2,500 bail. Do you not know my bail was $4,000 on an assault charge? I had a $4,000 bail just for a regular assault charge. You telling me his bail was $2,500? $2,500? He's working with them people. Make it make sense, y'all. My bail was $4,000 on an assault. You telling me that your bail is $2,500? $2,500 and you got caught with cocaine and marijuana on a plane, which is considered federal? So you should be getting charged locally and federally. How the hell is your bail $2,500? Something not making sense here, y'all. Something not making sense here. I know I ain't no dummy, and I'm hoping your boy Sean Combs ain't no dummy. I'm hoping his attorney ain't no dummy. I'm hoping that his attorney is telling him, homie, the dude that's setting you up is sitting next to you. The dude who got arrested at the airport is your biggest enemy. That 25-year-old ain't your friend. That 25-year-old ain't your friend. And how long you been dealing with Brendan Paul? Despite allegedly working as an associate of Combs, man, what is he doing? What work is Brendan Paul doing as associate of Sean Combs, y'all? Honestly, in the chat, what is he doing? What could he possibly be doing that make him an associate other than I'm your friend because the feds want me to be your friend and I know some top information that I'm going to give back to them. Infiltrate you with a white boy who say, I got all the cocaine. I can get you whatever you want, Sean. Whatever you want, Diddy, take that. I got all the cocaine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to infiltrate you with the cocaine. And then I'm going to be working for the feds the whole time. And when I get arrested, I'm going to get a $2,500 bail. Sean Combs should have saw his bail and said, God damn, he done told these people something. Or he been telling these people something the whole time. Either he done told these people something or he been telling these people something. So I started saying to myself, I said, now I see why the day that the raids was going on, Sean Combs was pasting at the airport. See, when we saw the videos of Sean Combs pasting at the airport, we didn't know that he was pasting at the airport because Brendan Paul was getting searched and got caught with cocaine on him. Now, you mean to tell me that you don't think that Puffy Combs talked to his attorney, know that they was coming, be careful, watch out, they about to raid your house. I already got word they raiding the house today. You don't think he got all this information, this intel? So if he got all this information and intel, most people's going to be like, yo, stay clean. Yo, y'all niggas, the cops is coming. Yo, don't have nothing on y'all. Don't be dirty today, my nigga. We can't afford to be dirty. We got to play this shit smart. We can't afford to be dirty. Nobody can afford to be dirty. And then you got this one little Caucasian, the one basketball star who has cocaine on him and marijuana. Out of all the people, no black people got arrested for cocaine and marijuana. Sean Combs didn't get caught with cocaine and marijuana, but the so-called drug mule got caught with cocaine and marijuana. Make it make sense. Is he really a drug mule or is he really an informant used as a drug mule? It don't take hard to realize this. So despite allegedly working as associate of Combs, Mr. Paul residents list him as living with his parents in their Trojan Falls or Ohio home. So you tell it, let's make it make sense now. Peep this. So Brendan Paul is supposed to be the drug mule, but he lives with his mother. Most people that's a drug mule, they need to have places to hide their drugs, right? Most people that's drug mules usually need their own place, their own condo, their own apartment, so they can move their drugs, hold their drugs, do what they need to do, have people come pick up drugs. So you telling me the drug mule lived in a residence with his mother in Ohio. So the drug mule is moving drugs from Ohio to Florida? So how did drugs get from Ohio to Florida? Come on, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Mr. Paul played at Syracuse after attending Brewster Academy, a private boarding school in New Hampshire, and Hawken High School in Ohio. Little private school kid. So let me ask you this. Who you think is going to tell? The good old white boy that went to private school and went to the University of Syracuse. You trust him? That's who you trust, Diddy? And the time that you're going through all this, you got Brendan Paul with you. Despite, look. After 2 years at Syracuse, he transferred to Fairmont State for the 2021 season, where he played for another 2 years. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Look, he didn't transfer. Y'all see this? This is what I'm going to put y'all on game. Pay attention. This is very important. Remember what I told y'all? I knew people at Syracuse. Remember I told y'all I knew people at Syracuse, right? Pay attention, y'all. Look what this say. Look what this say, y'all. So after 2 years at Syracuse, he transferred to Fairmont State for the 2021 season, where he played for another 2 years. Now, this is where it all gets tricky. Why do you think he had to leave Syracuse? This is what I told y'all earlier, y'all. Niggas don't just transfer to Fairmont State. Do you hear what they saying to y'all? They want you to believe? After 2 years at Syracuse, he just decided to transfer to Fairmont State. He didn't just decide to transfer. That's not what happened. They not giving you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. He didn't decide to transfer. Your boy got kicked out of school for drugs, and he also snitched on the other few people. But guess what? Because he was the good old white boy, they allowed him to transfer because he was snitching. He snitched on all the people selling drugs on Syracuse campus. It was a big drug thing going on at Syracuse University, y'all. And Brendan Paul was in the middle of it. Brendan Paul been a confidential informant since college. Since college, y'all. Since Brendan Paul was in college at Syracuse, he was a confidential informant. The 2 years that he was on the campus selling cocaine, working with all the basketball players doing drugs, allegedly, because I'm pretty sure he was doing them too, he decided to take it upon himself to help put a few people out of school. A lot of people got kicked out of school. He actually almost destroyed Syracuse basketball program. And to keep it quiet, because we know how these universities do. What's the main thing they want to do? Keep it quiet. The last thing we want everybody to know is that be fearful to send your kids to my school because we have drugs on campus. We have drug mules on campus. So they have to be very cautious of sending somebody or what type of information that they release. So what they did was they kicked the kids out that got caught with the drugs. They got kicked out of school. And Brendan Paul, the person who they used allegedly as an informant, he got to transfer scot-free to Fairmont State. The drug mule got to transfer to Fairmont State, while everybody else that got caught got kicked out. They didn't get to go to another college. They wasn't privileged to be Caucasian, have a little money, went to a private school, and revamp their career. So I'm giving you the real facts on who Brendan Paul really is. Brendan Paul, this ain't no mysterious thing, coincidence that Brendan Paul is with P. Diddy, y'all. You understand what I'm telling y'all? This is not no coincidence that Brendan Paul is with Sean Combs. This ain't no coincidence. He was sent to get that nigga. He was sent to get him. This ain't no coincidence. None at all. After his college playing career ended, he reportedly became an amateur music producer. Pay attention, y'all. Don't this say plant? We talk about it all the time what an industry plant is, right? We talk about it all the time what an industry plant is. Don't this say industry plant all over it? Pay attention, y'all. Don't this say industry plant all over? After his college playing career ended, he reportedly became an amateur music producer. So you want me to believe? So you want me to believe Brendan Paul went from an amateur music producer to getting on private jets with P. Diddy in less than 2 years? So you want me to believe that Brendan Paul went from being an amateur music producer to hanging on private jets with P. Diddy in 2 years, in 24 months, and he's not an industry plant? And he's not an industry plant? Make it make sense, y'all. After his college playing career, he ended up reportedly became an amateur music producer, according to the New York Post. So it only took him 2 years from the time he graduated. Listen, he just graduated in 2022. He just graduated in 2022. 2024 just started. So it ain't even been 24 months. It's really only been like 16 months. So you telling me in a 17-month span that he was able to be an amateur producer and start flying on planes with your boy, Sean Combs? That says industry plant. Everything about that say industry plant. These industry niggas is just so stupid that they can't see it. Everything about that say industry plant. Nigga, they put you there. They put him there. They put him in a position to take this nigga out. They put him in a position. They put him close to where they wanted him close to. They revamped the nigga career. Oh, most people go to college and play basketball, try to go to the NBA. Most people go play college basketball, wanted to go to the NBA G League. Most people that want to play college basketball want to go play overseas in China. Most people that want to play college basketball want to do a whole other shit dealing with basketball. You telling me that he just decided to change his career and be an amateur music producer? So you telling me that he just sadly switched up and said, I want to be an amateur music producer and I'm going to get next to Diddy? Or did the FBI that he was working for when he was at Syracuse put him on a mission? Or did they connect him? Did they plant him in the right places? Did they put him with the right people? Because once they know that they got a snitch on their team, they could use them in so many different ways, y'all. Once they know they got an informant, they could use them in so many different ways, especially a so-called drug mule. Especially a so-called drug mule who's only going to have to pay $2,500 to get out of jail. Who's only going to have to pay $2,500 to get out of jail? Come on, make it make sense. Not a drug mule. Not a drug mule who only has to pay $2,500 to get out of jail. Where do they do that at? What did they do that? Not a drug mule that only got to pay $25 bail. You only got to pay $2,500 bail. Nigga, I know people that got more bail than that for petty theft. I know people right now who bail was higher than that for petty theft, y'all. Pay attention. I know people who went to Walmart and stole underwear, drawers, and socks, and they bail was higher than $2,500. I know niggas that caught domestic violence charges and they bail was higher than $2,500. I know niggas who got assault charges and got in a fight in the street with real niggas in the street and they bail was higher than $2,500. You understand what I'm telling you? You have to pay attention to the little things. If this nigga bail was $2,500, that speak volumes. That speak volumes. That speak volumes. If this nigga bail was $2,500, that mean he was working with them niggas the whole time. He was working with them the whole time. $2,500. Rhonda, he wasn't even on a Rhonda. Not only that, check this out, Rhonda. He got caught federally. Anytime you get caught on an airport, at an airport, that's a federal crime. So not only is this a state crime, it's a federal crime. He could be charged twice. He could be charged with a state crime and a federal crime. So he could get charged with the cocaine for state and for fed. So how the hell did you get out for $2,500? How the hell did you get out of jail for $2,500 and you could be charged twice, state and federal? Oh, somebody doing some lying. Somebody doing some lying, y'all. Somebody doing some lying. I ain't no dummy. They want you to think we dumb, but I'm far from it, man. I'm far from it. But I just wanted to come in here and give y'all that information real quick, man, to put the game on game. Y'all know how I do, man. Y'all know how I do for real. I appreciate everybody for rocking me real quick, supporting your boy. You know what it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown. This where it go down. This your boy Gangsta Cat, and we gonna keep capping, man. You already know. What up, everybody? It's your boy Gangsta Cat, and this is The Bounce, and it's exactly where it go down. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you do your boy a favor and hit that subscribe button right there. You already know what it is. You know this the #1 spot, The Bounce. If you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, then let's bounce on something. This your boy Gangsta Cat, and that's Kimmy. So you already know what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the page and help us get to where we need to be at $100,000 subscribers. You know what it is, man. I enjoy this content, and I hope you do too. Keep it cat gangster. You already know.
But you choose some other niggas. I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga. You already know what time it is, though. Fucking with her mommy, she already know. I ain't nothing like them niggas, you know how I do. Fuck with me and I'ma show you how this shit can go. I'm that nigga, yeah, for sure, you already know. I'm the nigga when it comes to getting all this shit. I'm not playing with them niggas, you know how. Put a 40 on that nigga, you know, keep it play. Run up on a nigga, might as well take a shit. Mama know me, she know how this shit be. I been on it for a while, she know that I'm a G. I ain't fucking with them niggas, I put on it to the key. Niggas playing with a dub, I run on them niggas. See it up, but she choose some other niggas. I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga. You already know what time.